Hey, how you doing everybody? My name is Cherboy and welcome back once again to Succubus, everybody. We are back once again to the succulently succulent game. Indeed we are. Today's manga is Monster Musume Volume 10. And I want to apologize for the lag videos the last couple days. I've been very tired and the work outside has been kicking my butt. But I'm back everybody. Now let's just go. I love all the succubi I've met in different ways, but Cosmos is special. She really is a wonderful girlfriend. Indeedy. Now let's go, everybody. Ah, yes. Now what should we... Okay! Yes! Sweetie, everybody! What part of this can be shown now? Who knows, everybody? Sweetie, everybody! Yes, everybody. Get that stuff right away. Hashtag thick. Alright, let's go. Alrighty then.
Hiroki, you feel so good inside me. Oh, Hiroki.
Cosmos moans sweetly, her eyes beating with tears, as I bury my manhood deep inside of her womanhood. In the beginning, the kisses I bestowed upon Cosmos were innocent, fleeting things, the most selfies Cosmos took. However, the more daring I became... the more selfies Cosmos took, however, the more daring I became. Kisses on Cosmos' cheeks became kisses on her mouth, her throat, and her breasts. Oh, she's taking pictures. I don't see the phone though. Now the two of us are joined together. Cosmos' rear on my lap and her cigarette place around my thingamaling. Cosmos continued taking selfies as I ravaged her, but I was able to prise her finger. But I was able to prise her phone from her fingers while pulling down her shorts. Yep. Cosmos whimpered a little when I parted her from her phone, but I think this is a necessary evil. Indeed it is. I don't want her taking candid snapshots of us having lovey-dovey time! I trust her enough not to upload them to social media, but that'd be way too embarrassing. I still haven't forgiven her for taking those photos of her sucking my thing. Yeah, mouth love. I love making us passionate and frenzied, frenetic almost, but that suits me just fine. Cosmos isn't just cute, she's also incredibly lewd. Her sick place is wet already, and her nipples are so hard. Freaking fast fudge, she feels so good.
Hiroki, yeah.
I thrust my hips up, jamming my thing like even deeper into Cosmos' heart, which makes her moan.
Yeah, so hard, I can be throbbing.
And you're so wet, you're going to get my pants dirty. Ah, yes, that's the problem.
Yeah, I'm sorry, but...
I pull Cosmos' weight down onto my... Yeah, once more, and she squeals.
Hiroki, I love you, thing. Like, I want to stay like this forever. Please love me harder.
Make me... That's very nice, Cosmos, but... Oh. My fingers grip Cosmos' plump thighs. My nails bite against her flesh and... Yeah. My nails bite against her flesh in what I hope is a warning matter. If you keep shrieking like that, somebody might overhear you. And a warning matter. Though my bedroom is pretty spacious, the walls of this inn are pretty thin. I'm afraid the people in the room over will be awoken from their dozing by... Cosmos' impassioned cries. I'm glad she likes my thing like that much. It's pretty above average in terms of length, just like my height. But I do wish she could appreciate it a bit more quietly.
I'm sorry, Hiroki.
Cosmos glances at me from over her shoulders, her face flushed and cutely contrite.
I don't want to get you in trouble. I'm trying to be a good girl, but...
Cosmos' hips tremble and her body sinks more fully onto my man place.
You feel so good. I can't help it. Yeah, you're all stirring up my insides.
Yeah, sure. Cosmos moans, unfettered by any sense of shame or public decency. She's so excited right now, she's positively drooling. And she's bouncing up and down on my thing like a lovey-dovey addict. For all I know, maybe she is addicted. She didn't break into my house so she could give me a lovey-dovey mouth love after all. My girlfriend's very, very cute, but her appetite for lovey-dovey time is insatiable. Shh, keep it down. If you're too loud, I'll pull out. Yeah, sure.
What? That's not fair. You've got me all worked up, Hiroki. You're so mean.
Cosmos pouts, but she does lower her voice a little. For that, I'm eternally grateful. Indeed I am. My succubus girlfriend might be a sex fiend, but at least she's obedient. Lovey-dovey fiend? I don't know. Hey, doesn't that sound like the title of a light novel? My succubus girlfriend might be a sex fiend, but at least she's obedient! Oh, you're totally right, it does. Now I'm gonna take things nice and slow. If you cry it again, I'll pull out. Do you understand?
I think you're being a big bully, but I understand. I'll do my best to keep my voice down, Hiroki.
Cosmos squeaks, her body bucking against mine. Cosmos squeaks, her body bucking against mine as I thrust my hips upwards. My thingling embeds itself deep inside of her cigarette place, piercing her right to her core. With Cosmos sat on my lap, my hands at her thighs, I can manipulate her body as I wish, like dough. I don't know. I push her down onto me, then pull her back up, my thingling plunging in and out of her moist sacred place. Timing. Maybe I'm being a bit unfair. Cosmos is wailing like she is precisely because of my rough movements. Okay, maybe I'm being a bit unfair. Cosmos is wailing like she is precisely because of my rough movements. If I slowed down, she wouldn't be so loud. Oh yes, all my fault. But that would defeat the fun of this little exercise. I just gotta burn them calories. I need to get my revenge for that time she assaulted me on the train! She might be my girlfriend, but I'll show her second place no mercy!
Hiroki.
Cosmos lolls against me, her eyes glassy and her mouth hanging open. Her breasts bounce up and down with every single thrust, and she whimpers. I duck my head, pressing my lips against Cosmos's before she can cry out in pleasure. My tongue slides into her mouth with no resistance, and I revel in the sweet taste of her saliva. While we kiss, tongues tangled, my family continues to stir Cosmos up. Slick, damp sounds fill my room as Cosmos sinks on my thingling over and over. Her inner walls clamp down around me, hard and insistent, and I grunt into the kiss. And so the love again more intense. Cosmos' eyelashes fall shut. She rubs her tongue with mine, drinking up my saliva as she loves herself on my thingamaling. Oh my god. She rises her hips up and down, lewdly grinding her booty on my lap. She's so excited, but the blood slips in and out of her easily, but she still feels incredibly tight. The sensation really is incredible. This sensation really is incredible. My girlfriend's wonderful! I can't hold back any longer. My balls, these things tighten, and then I unleash my sticky love deep inside Cosmos' sacred place. I think she's climaxing too, because her sacred place clamps down against my thingling harder than before. Fluid sprays from her pink folds as she moans in our favored kiss. Yup. The two of us continue to kiss, bodies entwined, even when the tremors of our twin climax is paid. Cosmos' sacred place is filled with my love, all backed up inside her, and stopped with my thingamaling. A few sticky strands ooze out from about my head, but most of it's still in there, rapidly cooling. Man, I'm hot. I mean, that's what I'm hot, not the other thing. I filled Cosmos up with my love. Yes. But I'm still not done yet. Never! I want to kiss her over and over and grope her breasts and toy with her sacred place until she breaks! Okay, jeez, okay, calm down, alright, come on, chill, man. I don't know if I'll be able to get excited again this night, but there's still dozens of things I'd like to do to her. I love her more than anybody else, and I'm going to make damn sure that she knows it. Okay. Alone once more, I lie back on my futon, exhausted. Moving on, and now what happens? I want to lie back here, close my eyes and sleep. But though the minutes tick by, sleep doesn't come. My body might have been worn down, but my mind is still active, and I can't turn it off. So much has happened in such a short space of time. I can't help but think about it. I know based on personal experience that it'd be pointless lying here any longer, waiting for sleep. It won't be able to find me. I can be awfully stubborn, and sometimes feel like my mind's trying to sabotage my body. Does my brain really have my best interests at heart? After a few more minutes, I eventually decide that enough is enough. I slip out of my futon and get to my feet, my bare toes curling against the tatami floor. I'm practically naked, save for my boxer shorts, and it's pretty cold. It's the middle of summer, but I guess it gets cooler up in the mountains than it does in the city. Shivering, I pull on my yukata. The ryokan gave them to us when we arrived, and put on my sandals. Then I exit my room and trek down the hallway. I try my best to be as quiet as possible. My footfalls softer than those of a cat's. Ah, Micah, don't fall! This hall is lined with numerous sliding doors, and I'm sure the inhabitants of these rooms are all asleep. I should be asleep too, if my watch is anything to go by. It's a little after midnight. If only I could sleep at a normal time! Oh, I know how you feel, Hiroki. My years of working overtime and pulling all-nighters must be catching up to me. Even on holiday, my sleep schedule is messed up. Not that this is really a holiday. I'm supposed to be taking photos of Ayu. Oh well, that can come later. It's too late to worry about work now. I exit the ryokan, closing the door behind me with a soft thud. Then glance around. Now I'm standing in the courtyard, a scenic space filled with maple trees. A cool breeze blows through the trees. The leaves rustle, low and ominous. Overhead, the stars twinkle. Beautiful. It's a nice, clear night. I can see the stars much more clearly out here than I can in the city. There's less pollution. The air smells nicer too. Oh yeah. Now I've had a chance to stretch my limbs, I feel like I'm finally ready to go to sleep. Ah, I turn, ready to depart. When something catches my eye, I peer through the darkness, my eyes large like goose eggs. Everything feels vague, half-formed and mysterious. The garden is crawling with shadows. And... Ah! Who are you? What the heck? What the heck is this teaching, everybody? Whoa! Ah! Hashtag! No! Hashtag Magnus, everybody! Who the heck is this babe? Hey! How you doing, lady? Whoa! Traditional Japanese beauty, Nani? Okay, everybody. Yes, very nice, very nice. Let's go. Timing. And one such shadow is standing beneath a maple tree, holding a red parasol over its shoulder. It isn't just any shadow, though. The closer I creep, the more clearly I can pick out details. Is that actress we talked about last time? There's a woman standing in the garden, her back towards me. Well, that'd be kind of weird, actually. Her hair is long and black, like a raven's feathers, and it flutters in the wind. Is it his ex? She's clad in an intricate kimono that's slipping off her bare shoulders, done at the back in a traditional box ribbon. I can't see her face, but something about her looks strangely familiar. Oh my god, his ex! It couldn't be. I can't quite believe it, but this woman... No way! She looks a lot like my first girlfriend! Oh my god, she came back! Could that really be her? Is it really? Yuki? Nani? Yuki? Oh my god! What? What? What are you doing? Story and writing! Waffle! Where's the rest of the story, Waffle? Character art, Wanaka! Thank you for the art, Wanaka. That can't be the end! What? Background art. Fate Line Alpha. Yes. Where's the rest of the game? Well, somebody did comment that there's a Cyber Segments 2 coming. Zach Parrish! No! Production Exilum. Okay, then. Okay, that's cool. That's great. Thank you for playing. Thank you for making this game. Give me the second one! I need to know what happens! The plot is just picked up! Oh, please look forward to part 2! Yes! I want part 2! Oh my god, how could they do this to me? Oh, that's a good plot twist! And all this talk about her ex-girlfriend, her first girlfriend! When he says first girlfriend, were there other ones in that time frame? Also, you guys may hear a noise outside. Apologize for that. No game, don't do that to me! What? Wait, but hold on, let me go check the CGs. You probably can't see any of this. Oh, there is one more CG I'm supposed to get. Huh. Okay, I think I might know what it is. Alright then, I think I know what I have to do actually. Let's go over here. Yeah. Okay, it's unfair to Cosmos. I guess it is kind of okay, so we'll do this one. Now we're gonna skip to the next choice. Everything is normally normal. I wish Cosmos stopped baiting IU. Yeah, that'd be a good one. I wish Cosmos would stop baiting IU. She did Exo Smug. I would be less likely to lose her temper. Yes, we'll get to the ending stuff again. I just gotta get this extra CG. No, IU is annoying, but Cosmos should try to be a bit more mature. I wouldn't put much faith in it, that sadly. No, never. What? I wouldn't put much faith in that, sadly. Those girls have always been like this. They're forever arguing about the silliest of things. It's enough to try one's patience. Under normal circumstances, I give them a piece of my mind. But I suppose brats will be brats. We're on holiday now, so I'd rather relax. I don't feel like scolding them, and who knows, getting these pent-up frustrations out of the systems might be good for them. Rita sounds confident enough, but yeah, okay, we already know all this. Yep. Alright, now we're gonna skip all this. Okay, go. I am assuming that choice right there is what is going to be changing everything. Alright. Okay. Now. Okay, yep, okay, This is where the second CG should be, right? Okay. That's I don't know, Cosmos again. Alright, hold up. Alright, we're gonna go back. Oh, no, don't overwrite. Alright, we're gonna go over here then. Load. Alright, tell Cosmos to let go. Alright, we're gonna do that. And then we're gonna skip all that. Skip. I guess it's kind of impressive. Yes, we're gonna favor IU now, since I'm thinking that's where I wish Cosmos would stop baiting IU. Yep, alright, and yep, okay. Alright. No, Cosmos still? This raises questions. How the heck do I get the next CG? Maybe it's supposed to... No, I'm missing the CG. Where's the CG at? Alright, new plan. Start the game over. Alright, everybody. Hold on, we're gonna go through this real fast. Okay! We're gonna show... this is incredible. We're gonna show preference to Ayu. Okay. Moving on. I'm just gonna skip through the whole game like this. Yep. It shouldn't take that long, everybody. Real quick, just gonna do this all. Yep. Yeah, just let the game play. Just timing. Alright, just let it go on. Yes. You're a total stranger. I don't know you. Yeah. We're just gonna do that stuff. Yep, and does it anyway. Okay. Man, oh man. Yeah, well, I wanna talk about the ending in a second. Just the shockness of it all. You're that pervert from yesterday. Yes, we're gonna show distaste toward Cosmos. Yes. And we still become her boyfriend though, because plot. Yeah, it's sketchy. Yeah, we'll go with sketchy. Skip, keep going. Skip. Oh man, alright. Accept Ayu's apology. Moving on. Looks incredible. Yeah. Tell Cosmos to let go. Alright, now I think it should work. Yes. Alright, I wish Cosmos stopped baiting Ayu. And now, okay. Okay, yeah, it is different. Alright. This sure is the life! I finally made it!
Is that what you really think? How cute.
My head snapped to one side. I gasped. Alarmed as my eyes laid upon those of my intruders. Standing in my room, attired in the skin-tight garb of a succubus, is Aku Ayu. Alright, everybody. Ayu root now. Ayu? How did you get in here?
I didn't hear the door open. Oh, please.
Ayu rolls her eyes.
I'm a succubus, Haruki. I have magical powers humans can only dream of. Breaking and entering without a sound is a specialty of mine.
Right, I should have known. I shake my head. Forget being an idol, you're a pretty good burglar. You'd make a pretty good burglar.
As if I would ever debase myself by embarking upon a life of crime. As a lady, I can never demean myself in such a way.
Since you're an idol, you're basically a thief anyway. Ah! Ayu glowers at me. Her hands planted upon her shapely hips.
What's that supposed to mean, huh?
Crap, did I just say that aloud? Me and my big mouth! Well, since I put my foot in it, I might as well elaborate. I was just thinking, you idols sell singles by putting tickets to your live shows in randomly selected CD cases. Isn't that how you generate sales? Some fans will buy 4 or 5 copies of a single CD to be within a shot of winning a coveted ticket to one of Ayu's live shows. Not bad, let me do it again. Some fans will buy 4 or 5 copies of a single CD to be in with a shot of winning a coveted ticket to one of Ayu's live shows. If that's not extortion at its finest, I don't know what isn't.
That's true enough, yes. But I'm not the one who came up with that idea! That was down to my management. Believe it or not, I don't get the final say in all my promotions or advertising schemes.
You don't?
Of course not. I'm an employee, just like you. The higher-ups in my company are all old men. They all have their own ideas about how to market me. I'm just in it for the ride. I have to do what they say, wear the clothes they want, and perform the dance steps they prepare, or I'd be out of a job. The idol industry's tough, even for a succubus. It takes sweat, blood, and tears to claw your way to the top. And you've got to bow and scrape to your superiors all the while. Don't look down on me for doing my job. It's every bit as difficult. No, it's more difficult than yours.
Alright, I get it. You sound so impassioned. I almost feel obligated to bow before her in supplication. Sorry, Ayu. I never realized how hard you work.
It's fine.
Ayu sits next to me on the futon, her knees beneath her chin and her arms wound about her legs.
As an idol, it's my job to put on a happy, smiling face to my adoring fans. I can't let people know I can get tired too. I want them to see that I'm giving it 110%. But I'm only a human, and I have my limits.
You're a human? I nudge Ayu, a teasing smile on my lips. That's news to me.
Okay, Miss Pernickety. I'm a succubus, not a human, but we're not all that different.
Pernickety? Isn't it persnickety? Whatever.
We succubi might have more stamina than most people, but we can get worn out too. I've been working so much lately, I'm starting to get run down. I really needed this break. I know I complain a lot, but it's nice going to the countryside every once in a while. The city's so big and noisy by comparison, but this place is nice and quiet. I can finally relax. I don't have to worry about pleasing people. I can be myself. And I can make fun of Marina a lot too. That's especially enjoyable. Yeah! Foo-foo-foo!
I'm not sure if that's a good idea. Marina's scary when she gets mad.
It's fine, she doesn't scare me. I can look after myself.
Right. Tactfully, I decided to keep quiet about Ayu cried during her last altercation with Marina. I wonder if her ass has recovered from that intense spanking she received. Ah yes, hope your booty feels better, lady. So, Ayu, why don't you come into my room? Oh, timing.
Oh, why can't I come into your room?
Ayu pouts me, suddenly defensive.
I was going back to my own room, but then I heard your self-congratulatory voice. You sounded so pleased with yourself, it made me feel sick. So I thought I should drop by and put you back in your place. You haven't worked a quarter as hard as I have over the years. It's light years too soon for you to be crowing about how you've made it big. Compared to me, you're still nothing more than an amoeba.
An amoeba, yeah.
Now bask in my perfection and know your place, you lowly single-celled organism.
Ouch, you don't mince words, do you, Ayu?
I can't if I acted all mealy-mouthed like that. I can't. If I acted like a mealy-mouthed little schoolgirl, the entertainment industry would have chewed me up and spat me back out already. If you want to get anywhere in life, you need to assert your dominance. You can't let people push you around.
I'll keep that.
You can't let other people push you around.
I'll keep that in mind. I lean against Ayu's side companionably. Our shoulders pressed together. I half expect Ayu to leap back at this with a disgusted cry of, "How dare you touch me with your unworthy shoulder! You irreverent waterbug! You irreverent waterbug!" But she doesn't. Instead, she smiles and shifts her body even closer to mine. Is she enjoying our little chat? Maybe she likes me more than she let on. She's such a, to borrow the parlance of your everyday otaku, tsundere! I guess those twin tails of hers aren't just for show. Silence descends upon us for a few moments. We sit there together. I use long hair tickling my cheeks, while the cicadas outside hum. Whatever. Strangely, the silence isn't at all awkward or uncomfortable. Sitting with Ayu enjoying the touch of her skin is actually quite comforting. Our relationship sure has come a long way. Eventually, however, the silence ends. Ayu blinks at me beneath her lashes. Her lips pursed and says,
"Hey, Hiroki?"
What is it, Ayu?
I was just thinking.
Yes.
So she wasn't lying about that. I see. You're not serious about her, are you?
I guess. In the beginning, I was just going with the flow, but I'm pretty fond of her. She's a nice girl. I don't always understand her, but she's fun to talk to.
Fun? Yeah, right. She's really fun for people who like getting their fingernails pulled out.
What was that?
Oh, nothing. Oh, nothing. I just wasn't sure how much that I've become an idol in the human world. I can't go out with any guys at all. There'd be a huge scandal if my agency heard I had a partner. They'd fire me. Oh, there'd be a huge scandal. If my agency heard I had a partner, they'd fire me. I might be Japan's #1 idol right now, but that's only temporary. I'm a cog in the machine. No matter how much money I make, I'm still replaceable. In a way, I envy Cosmos. She's her own boss. She can do whatever she wants. She doesn't need to answer to other people's expectations.
You say that, but I'm not so sure. While true, Cosmos has no agency breathing down her neck, ready to fire her for the slightest breach of contract, she still has to juggle the expectations of millions of fans. If they knew Cosmos had a boyfriend, I'm sure they'd be livid.
Well, you might be right there. We're all succubi. We're stronger than you humans, and we have far more stamina. But because we live in your world, we're bound by your rules. We're not really free. I thought if I had enough money, I'd be able to do whatever I wanted. But with a lot of money come restrictions and regulations. It can't fix all of my problems. Sometimes I feel trapped.
Sorry.
Sometimes I feel trapped. But I feel better when I'm with you.
Ayu? I blink at Ayu, bemused. She takes my hand in her own. She squeezes it, then leans in, her bust pushing up seductively against my arm.
I know you're not my boyfriend. You can't be my boyfriend. If the world found out about us, my career would be over. I'd have to give up everything I've worked for. I don't want that, but I still want you. When we first met, I thought I hated you. You smelled so good, my senses went into overload. It was confusing. It was even a little scary. I was afraid, so I lashed out. I said horrible things and I hurt you. When I got to know you, however, I saw how kind you are.
Whoa.
Your fashion sense does leave a lot to be desired, and you're not particularly attractive. You're not really my type, but I've grown to like you all the same. I'm not as naive as Cosmos, so... I'm not as naive as Yeah, sorry. I'm not as naive as Cosmos, so I can't love you like she does. I'm not so independent as Marina, so I can't love you like she... I'm not as naive as Cosmos, so I can't love you like she does. And I'm not as independent as Marina, so I can't love you like she does. I'm up against some stiff competition, and for once, I'm not sure I can win. But I love you all the same, and I still want to be with you. Would that be okay?
Ayu stares at me, her eyes large, glittering just like the stars in the sky.
You can't be my boyfriend, but could you always be my cameraman? I want you to stay by my side forever.
Ayu. My heart melts upon hearing Ayu's speech. I don't think I've ever heard her sound this serene. Sorry. My heart melts upon hearing Ayu's speech. I don't think I've ever heard her sound this sincere. As an idol, Ayu's trained herself to hide behind layer upon layer of artifice. She's never shown her real self before her fans. Yeah. For fear that they'll turn against her, she has to play pretend. When she's with me, however, those pretenses can be stripped away. She knows that I won't judge her. I might be Cosmos' Marina, and I might be Cosmos' boyfriend, and Marina's darling, but I have a big heart. There's more than enough room in my life to be your cameraman. I'll be with you for as long as you want me, I promise.
Hiroki. Oh, Hiroki, I really do love you.
Oh, yeah.
Hiroki. Oh, Hiroki, I really do love you.
And so it is, with this heartfelt confession, that Ayu throws herself at me in a warm embrace. Her grip about my shoulders is a little too tight, and her long hair is tickling my nose, but I don't care. Ayu's love is a bit awkward and clumsy. But I appreciate it all the same. I appreciate Ayu. I'm going to fill her with love until she feels satisfied. I don't want her to ever feel left out. Ah, yes, of course. And now we shall do the lovey-dovey-wovey. Okay, so she's doing it with hair. Hold it, everybody. Apologies for messing up. Alright, let's go, everybody. Alright, everybody. CG, everybody. Oh, boy. Sorry. Okay, my CG. I can't show any of this stuff, though. Lovey time, everybody. Of course. Alrighty.
So, Hiroki, what do you think of this?
Ayu looks at me, a smug smile on her pretty face. Her breasts are bared, free from the confines of her skin-tight suit, and they're pushed up against my thighs. Her nipples are hard already, and their nubs rub against my bare flesh, generating a delicious amount of friction. Ayu's lips are inches away from the head of my thingling, but she hasn't put it in her mouth. Neither is she touching my manhood with her fingers. Her nimble digits are instead threaded through her hair, and these silky strands of her long, unsullied twin tails are wound about the base of my throbbing thingamaling. Oh God! I groan utterly powerless beneath Ayu's caresses. Though I've had lovey-dovey time a fair number of times in the past, in a variety of different positions, I've never done anything like this before. This is the first time any girls try to get me off with their hair alone!
I guess you like it, based on that gormless look in your eyes.
Ayu giggles. Her breath brushes up against the tip of my thingling, which makes me twitch.
You men are so easy to please. It's embarrassing, really. You should be ashamed of yourself. You men are so easy to please. It's embarrassing, really. You should be ashamed of yourself. You're squealing just like a little piggy.
Ayu coils her hair around her fingers and pulls it. Ayu coils her hair about her fingers and pulls it. Her twin tails constrict around my thingling, and I groan.
Yes, that's right. Cry even more. Be grateful I'm not saying. Yes, that's right. Cry even more. Be grateful I'm serving your unworthy thingling, you peasant.
I whimper, my face pink, as Ayu continues to simulate my thingling. She sure changed her tone after our heart-to-heart. Back then she was acting sweet and sappy, but now she's looking down at me as an empress might. Half amused, half disgusted. She winces whenever her fingers brush up against my thingling, as though she can hardly bear to touch me. Does she really find my thingling grotesque, or is this another one of her little acts? Maybe she's embarrassed. Is that why she's acting so high and mighty? If I could, I'd like her to force it. If I could, I'd like to force her to be a little more honest with her true feelings. But this feels pretty good too! Ayu slides her up and down my thingling and wraps around me even more insistently. It wraps around me even more insistently than a pair of fingers might, almost threatening to cut off my circulation. My thingling's starting to feel numb, but it's a pleasant sort of numbness. A few beats of pre-love ooze from my slit, and Ayu recoils.
Ugh, disgusting. You're disgusting! You're gonna get my hair dirty. Don't you have any sense of shame?
But Ayu... I gaze at Ayu helplessly, my cheeks the same apple red as her leotard. You're the one who decided to give me a hair love time. Don't you think it's hypocritical to complain now? Ayu cuts me off mid-protest. Okay, Ayu cuts me off mid-protest with a sharp tug of her hair. Stop here, buddy.
That's better. You're much cuter when you don't disagree with me. Now listen up, slave. My twin tails are my pride and joy. They're a symbol of my girlhood. They're one of my major charm points. Usually I hate it when people mess up my hair, but I'll make an exception for you. This is Ayu's special service. You've done a good job being my photographer, so I'm going to reward you a little. But don't get any big ideas, okay? This is just a one-off. It's not like I love you or anything.
This performance piece runs contrary to everything she said before, but I've already learned my lesson. It's better to keep my mouth shut. Oh yes, the Zendetterness is just too strong. I'm afraid if I embarrass Ayu, she'll stop this altogether. For supposed empress, she can be pretty awkward, self-conscious too. She's trying to appear tough, but I can see a few cracks forming in her mask already. Ayu really is cute! I'm a fan!
Now hold still. I'm going to drown you in so much pleasure you forget even your own name.
Slowly, hesitatingly, Ayu's tongue protrudes from her mouth. She laps at my thingling, running it against the underside of... Yeah, her tongue. She laps at my thingling, running it against the underside of my thingling. Her hair tights around my thingling, while her tongue prods hesitatingly at my slit. Her face is flushed, and her eyes are starting to look a little dewy. Her touches are feather light, but that's enough to inch me closer to the edge. The wetness of her tongue combined with the friction of her hair around my glands is an unbeatable combo. Ayu makes sweet slipping noises as she trails sloppy kisses all over my thingling. Her tongue nudges against the slit incessantly, like a cat lapping up milk, as she drinks my salty droplets of love, pre-love. I moan and rock my hips, hoping to spur Ayu on. Fortunately, this has the intended effect. Yes. Yeah. More confident now, Ayu ducks her head. She takes my head in her mouth completely, sheathing it between her lips. Her bare breasts push up against my flesh. I can feel her nipples rubbing against me. Her hair still entwined about my thingling. Ayu gasps and moans around my thingling. She's a bit clumsy and her teeth graze my sensitive head. But the pain makes it feel even better somehow. She's not the best at giving mouth love, but she sure looks cute. Her mouth's all stuffed up with my thing like a squirrel's, and her eyes are narrowed with studious concentration. Way to go, Ayu! You can do it! Yeah! Ayu's starting to get into it. Her head bobs back and forth, her throat convulsing as she takes more of me inside her. All the while, her cute booty sways back and forth. Her fingers continue to manipulate her hair around my glands. It digs into me, constricting me, so I moan. I think I'm starting to reach my limit. I can't take this onslaught anymore! The sensation of Ayu's hair, her mouth, and her bared breasts is way too good! These physical sensations combined with Ayu's lack of expertise is driving me closer and closer to the edge! Ayu, hey, and so it is, with a low and guttural moan, I reach my climax. I release my love all over Ayu's cute, surprised face and paint it white with my pleasure. Okay. Alone once more, I lie back in my futon, exhausted, and so... Yes, that's how the game goes. I want to lie back. Okay. Just let the love out. Ow! Yeah, a howl would work better. Okay, so, interesting. Alright, everybody, that was it. That was Lovey Dovey Overtime with the waifu Ayu. I was expecting Marina to get one, but I guess not. Alright, and when, yeah, this is a plot twist as heck. First girlfriend's got a booty. Yeah, his booty is very important. Now, we gotta get the plot going on. Why is she here? Will she remember us? Yes, this woman, no way. She looks like a lot like my first girlfriend. Could that really be her? Is it really Yuki? Different ways to pronounce the name. Yes, indeed, everybody. Very interesting. Who could it be? Oh, it's his first girlfriend, yes. Okay, and so that's the game, everybody. Yes, very interesting, intriguing. I was kind of wondering why would they bring it up. I thought the bringing up the first girlfriend thing was just like to establish some depth in our character of Hiroki. But apparently not. Apparently, yeah, depth and the, like, foreshadowing that she's here now. Yo, is she a succubus too? I have no idea. I apologize for yelling so much. Timing. Like, dang, is she a succubus? I have no idea. Maybe that's why she's here? Well, no, I don't, that could be weird. No, I don't know, anything's possible in this game. She could be a succubus, or she could be human, then we'd have to make a choice of human girlfriend or a succubus girlfriend. Who knows? Or just go for the harem route. Yeah. Shoot it. So then, that's that, everybody. We have done it. We have beaten Sakura Succubus. Ah, yes, indeedy. Now, what am I gonna play? I was waiting for the next game to come out. Alright, that's great. Alright, good game. Alright, let's check out them galleries. So that was 6, 12, 30, 40, 15, 16, 17, 19. What do I do? 6. 6. Wait, no. It's 3 and 3. So 3, 6, 9, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Yeah, the 20 C. 20. Yeah, I just want to make sure. 20 CGs, everybody. Ah, yes. Very interestingly plot. Sakura Succubus, everybody. We have done it. We have completed the game. Oh, my ear's red. Ear hurts. Man, I'm hot in here. Good lord. It's hot. Bring up the fan. Save me, fan. Okay. 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 So, we did it, everybody. We have defeated. Not defeated. We have completed Sakura Succubus, everybody. 12 out of 10 game. We'll definitely play again. Now for the review process of it all. Art, very good. 12 out of 10. Story, 12 out of 10. Very interesting. I want to see the boss again. I like the boss. And yes, I can't wait for part 2. We're gonna get the first girlfriend. Will there be more Succubus waifus? Will there be more waifus? That would be 4. You wanna make it a 5? Who knows? Who knows how the next game's gonna go. I'm really interested in that. Music? Music's good. I think it's fitting. Except for, yeah. The music for IU was really, like, it was good emotional music, you know? But then Cosmos kind of had, like, some wacky music, just normal music, I don't know. But yeah, good music, 12 out of 10. Definitely would play again. Or definitely want to play the sequel. Yes, want to play the sequel. So, art, 12 out of 10. Story, 12 out of 10. Music, 12 out of 10. Gameplay, 12 out of 10. Love my visual novel gameplays. Hope you guys enjoyed this series. I very much did enjoy it a lot, indeed. It was fun to voice, yes, I like it. It's just very wacky and fun to voice. Alright, I'm gonna close the game now. I'll leave it open. Yes, everybody, that was Sakura Succubus. Hope you guys enjoyed. 12 out of 10, but definitely play it again. Cannot wait for the sequel, where we get the first girlfriend, and we gotta figure out more of this plot. Is she a Succubus too, or is she just human? Who knows? We'll get back together. What happened? Why'd they break up? Why did they break up? Did they just drift apart? I can't remember what happened there. But yes, it's very interesting indeed, everybody. Very good. 12 out of 10. Definitely play again, yes. Who do you guys like more so far? Marina, Cosmos, or IU? I'm leaning toward Cosmos, you know, because Cosmos, she got that pure, naive... Not naive. Oh, she's naive in the game. She's got that pure, you know, we're go first. So yeah, she gets those points first, you know. So that's cool. It's very cute. Very cute too. IU is fun though. IU is fun as heck to voice though. She is fun. And Marina's good too. Marina's good. She's the mature milfness. Yeah, they all got equal good points, you know. But now this new waifu, the first girlfriend, UK. Yes, who could they possibly be? How will they fare up? Who knows? Well, it's interesting. It's hecka interesting, man. I'm really interested in find out how it goes, what happens next and stuff. Yeah, really interested in what happens next. The backstory of her, like what's her traits and stuff. Well, right, wait, she was studious, she was serious and stuff. Right, from what I got. But who knows how it'll be in the next game. Yes, I'm really interested in knowing how the next game will be. And yes, hope you guys enjoyed this series. I very much did enjoy it. It was fun to read, fun to voice act and like. Very much enjoy. Really enjoyed it. Especially IU. Anyone that makes me scream and stuff like that, I enjoy doing it a lot. Anyway, thank you all so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed this game. 12 out of 10 for me. Who is your favorite waifu of it all? I'm leaning toward Cosmos right now, you know. But IU's fun. And Marina's a MILF. So everybody got equal ground on that right now. So who's your favorite? What you guys think of the game? I thoroughly enjoyed it. Hope you guys up for the sequel, because I know I am! Alright everybody, that's all time for good. Now for the outro. Thank you all for watching this game. Sakura Succubus, very good series. Can't wait for the sequel, second one. Yeah. Anyway, now on to the outro. It's hot, so you might see me sweating. I apologize for that. Thank you all so much for watching. If you guys enjoyed this, please leave a like below. And if there's any other games you'd like to play, if there's any other games you'd like to play, you want to talk about something in the comments, anything you guys want to talk, comment down below. If you guys haven't already, fam, join the Discord. The link to it is in the description down below. If you guys enjoyed this and liked this more, please hit that subscribe button and the notification bells. I'd be epically appreciative, guys. And as always, my name is Shareboy. Michael likes big guys smile. And as always, I'll see you in the next video. Bye. See ya. What's gonna happen next time? What's the sequel gonna be? When's the sequel come out? Who knows? I'm excited for it though. Well, will this plot go progressing? Will we get a harem ending? Will there be a harem ending? Or will this be a whole trilogy thing? Who knows how Sakura Succubus 2 will be? Find out next time when the sequel comes out on Sakura Succubus! Ah! Yeah. I'm hyped. Hope you guys are hyped. Bye guys.